Hello everyone, the Force is with us today. I am the Great Cliff Master, and I'll be joining. And today we'll be doing a wonderful playthrough of Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic. Now I have played this game before, so many times in the past anyway, but it's usually on Xbox. But I originally wanted to play it on the personal computer, way back when it was first released, and the laptop I was using at the time just couldn't cope with it. But now I'm playing it right now on my PC, so let's go ahead and dive into this. But first, I'm going to adjust some of the options here. Yeah, I usually play on easy mode for the story play, but let's give myself a little bit of a difficulty swing right here. And go up to normal. Let's see, feedbacks. Let's see, hide on. Let's see, no, don't need that. Auto pause, enemy sighted, and mine sighted, party member down. And new target selected. Turn that off. I don't want that. Let's see, graphics. Gonna up the brightness a little bit, but that'll do. Yeah, let's readjust this a little bit. There we go. On second thought, that's a little bit too high right there. Back it down a bit. Guess we'll have to go this route. I do not like all that in my way. So, there we go. There we go. And for sound. Alright, I guess we're set up here, so let's go ahead and begin a new game. Now, I could go light side like I usually do, but let's have a little fun right here and let's go the dark side. I'm gonna be a Sith Lord. And I'm gonna need a lot of powers then, so I could go the route of a Darth Vader approach with a soldier, but let's do a skillful rogue for a change. Customize my character here. Let's see, let's get my favorite look. There we are. Alright, your attributes for your character apply bonuses or penalties to everything from combat skill checks to force powers. Check each attribute to see what aspects of the gameplay it can affect. Well, I'm definitely going to put a lot into my charisma, because there's going to be a lot of options in the dialogue that I'm going to be needing. So put a few more in dexterity, strength, definitely intelligence. And that's pretty much how I'll look. But wisdom. Cut back a little bit and try to get that. Poof. There. I have no negative consequences. Alright, there we go. And as for skills. Each of your character's skills has a number associated with it. This is the skill rank and determines how good the character is with that skill. When using a skill to perform an action, the rank is compared against a difficulty check, or DC, number. For example, to open a lock with a DC of 15, pick your skill rank in security, Add wisdom modifier and roll a d20 to roll. Die is what it means. If the total is 15 or greater, the lock is open. Alrighty, well, definitely gonna put a bunch into persuasion and security and repair. Gonna use some computer skill, awareness, treat injury. Yeah, I'm not gonna be stealthy at all or demolition. Why would I want to be sneaky? Alright, that's for my feats. Some feats allow you to use special items like heavy armor or implants. Other feats modify saving throws and skill checks during the game. And some feats, power attack, are used during combat. Check the description for details on a specific feat. You have been granted the following feats at this level. Armor proficiency light, critical strike, sniper shot, weapon proficiency in blaster pistol, blaster rifle, melee weapons, sneak attack 1, scoundrel's luck, and that's about it. Well, this is definitely gonna need gear. I'll definitely get Gearhead eventually, but I want to get some empathy. This feat gives a +1 skill bonus point to persuasion, awareness, and treat injury. Definitely will come in handy. And eventually I will get dueling as well, since I want to get pretty good at that. And what name should I go with? Well, let's do Cliff Master Sunrider. Cliff Sunrider. Alrighty. And let's begin! Alright, here we go. I'm gonna become a really devious person. A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away. BAM! Star Wars! Oh yeah! Thank you, John Williams, for this score. Alright, Star Wars, Knights of the Old Republic. 4,000 years before the rise of the Galactic Empire, the Republic verges on collapse. Dark Malak, the last surviving apprentice of the Dark Lord Revan, has unleashed an invincible Sith armada upon an unsuspecting galaxy. Crushing all resistance, Malak's war of conquest has left the Jedi Order scattered and vulnerable as countless knights fall in battle, and many more swear allegiance to the new Sith Master. In the skies above the outer rim world of Terrace, a Jedi battle fleet engages the forces of Darth Malak in an desperate effort to halt the Sith's galactic domination. Good luck with that, with the new Dark Lord of the Sith on the rise. And his name shall be Darth Singular. Okay, that sucked. Let's see if I can come up with a better name than that before. Whoa, hello, there's the battle. Okay, well, for some reason I do have my chat box and my events list listed right here, but for some reason I can't see this in game, so I apologize if I ignore any thing you say. So I don't know what that exactly is going on here, but I've been warned about this problem before, so I do apologize for this. I'll see at the end of this stream to see if I can give any followers, subscriptions, donations, and bit drops called out at the end of this, at the end of all this. Oh, here we go.
We've been ambushed by a Sith battle fleet. The Endar Spire is under attack. Hurry up, we don't have much time.
Who are you?
I'm Trask Olgo, ensign with the Republic fleet. I'm your bunkmate here on the Endar Spire. We work opposite shifts. I guess that's why you haven't seen me before. Now hurry up, we have to find Bastila. We have to make sure she makes it off the ship alive.
Forget it, I'm looking after my own skin.
You swore an oath to protect Bastila when you signed up with this mission, just like everyone else in the crew. Now it's time to make good on that oath. I know she may not have an official rank in the fleet, but she's the one in charge of this mission, and it's our duty to protect her. I know all about your reputation. How you used to smuggle spice and blasters along the Corellian run. I guess the Republic figured since they couldn't catch you, they might as well hire you. And I'll admit, the Republic is in desperate need of someone with your kind of skills. Desperate enough to overlook your shady past. But now that you signed on for this mission, you're part of the Republic fleet. And Bastila needs all troops at her side during this attack.
Oath or no oath, I'm heading to the escape pods.
Don't be stupid. You won't stand a chance against the Sith by yourself. We gotta stick together if you want to make it out of this alive. So hurry up and grab your gear. You need to suit up so we can get out of here.
Okay. Man, you little pompous prick. The active quest screen includes important information relating to your ongoing adventures. Refer to this journal for hints and guidance throughout this game. Journal entry. Yay. Alright, here we go. Attack on the Endar Spire. The command module. The Endar Spire is under attack. Your cabin mate, Trask, has warned you that the Sith have boarded the ship in search of Bastila, the commander of the vessel. You and Trask have to find her before the Sith do. Okay. Alright, let's see what I have here. Computer spike, security spike, blaster pistol, short sword, clothing, and 2 med packs. Yep, taking everything. Alright. Go ahead. Alright. Party inventory screen shows a list of all the items not currently equipped by other party members or the companions at your base. This inventory is shared by all party members. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so. Alright, put my clothes on. God, I hate feeling naked. So, blaster. And that's all I have. Here we go.
Okay, let's move out. We should stick together. You'll have more success with a party than on your own.
Alrighty. In most areas, you can use the party selection screen to quickly switch party members in and out as you need them. This is done instantly and without having to return to your base. Characters switch out of your party will wait for you back at base. Okay, remember, any equipped items will remain on the character, so these items will not show up in your inventory when a character is removed from the party. You will have to add the character to your party again if you want to access their equipped items. Okie dokie. Here we go.
Because of the attack, this room is in lockdown. But don't worry, I've got the override codes. You'll have to use me to unlock the door.
Okay. Alright, here we are.
Now that the door is open, you better take the lead again.
Oh my god. I know this is I know this is just the beginning of the game, but do you have to explain everything to me? Ah! Already I feel like a Sith Lord. You can also use the movement keys as W, C, and Z to move around the area. That's not how I configured it.
This is Consul Nasty. The Sith are threatening to overrun our position. We can't hold out long against their firepower. All hands to the bridge!
That was Karth contacting us on our portable communicators. He's one of the Republic's best pilots. He's seen more combat than the rest of the Endar Spire's crew put together. If he says things are bad, you better believe it. We have to get to the bridge to help defend Bastila. There's a map of the Endar Spire and a copy of Karth's message in your electronic journal, just in case we get separated.
Let's move out. Thank you for the freaking update, Trask.
That door's locked, and I don't have the codes to open it. You'll have to use your security skill on it if we want to get past.
Are you kidding me?
No problem. Got it.
Ooh, Sith?
Sith must be the advanced boarding party. For the Republic!
Alright, the game pauses when you sight an enemy and the selection reticle will show up in red. You can use the mouse to select other hostile targets. This auto pause option can be disabled in the options. Well, I'd rather keep this on anyway so I know what I'm up, so I don't get snuck up on behind. Left clicking the mouse activates a selected combat feat. A character's available combat feat will appear in the first icon of the character. Righty. Well, here we go. Die! Die! Come on, die!
I've got a feeling that won't be our last battle with the Sith. Good thing we have med packs to heal our wounds. It might be a good idea to use one now before our next battle.
Yeah, good idea. And as for you, well, you could just fucking die. Credits! Mine now! Oh, no you don't. Alright, med pack and 10 credits already. Oh boy. Alright, frag grenade, short sword, long sword. Ooh, combat suit! Alrighty, well, switching that out. Putting you on. And here we go. Ah. Oh, there goes another. Did that Sith just kill one of his buddies? You can use the mouse to select eligible targets while in combat. Only hostiles will be targeted. Alrighty. Uh-oh. That's what you get! Man, I'm a terrible shot.
That hurt, I bet.
Come on, go down! There. Okay, medbag, advanced repair kit. Okay. Okay, credits, medpack, advanced repair kit again. Medpack, frag grenade, yeah! Okay, got some parts here. Take some parts. Ah, gonna loot one of my buddies here. Adrenal electricity, huh? And frag grenade. Yeah. If you guys love this series, feel free to let me know as well. I intend to do both the light and dark sides one of these days. I decided to start off with the dark because it's going to be more fun.
It's a dark Jedi. This fight is too much for us. We better stay back. All we do is get in the way.
Oh, shut up. I would love to take on these guys. Okay, she's good.
That was one of the Jedi accompanying Bastila. Damn, we could have used her help.
Oh my god! Die!
What?
Yeah, I'm not gonna bother reading every single thing I pick up. I'll just know when it's useful. Alright, here we go.
The bridge is just beyond that door. You better equip your melee weapon. There isn't much room on the bridge, and it's suicide to use a blaster in close quarters. I should equip a melee weapon, too. Either that or I'll have to stay back and use my blaster.
Okie dokie. Well, you got the point there, so... Let's see here. I'll go with the long sword. Whereas you will take a short sword. Okay, whenever you spot an enemy, left click on the selected enemy once you enter combat mode. This will lock the camera on your selected target. Left clicking the target again causes your character to perform default action and attack each round. Your chances of hitting a target are controlled by your statistics and behind-the-scenes combat rules. Much like Dungeons & Dragons! Combat is not affected by your aim, your character's movements, and the movements of your target. Yep, here we go! Die!
Bastila is not here on the bridge. They must have retreated to the escape pod. We better head that way, too. The Sith want Bastila alive, but once she's off the ship, there's nothing stopping them from blasting the Endar Spire into galactic dust.
Oh, heck no! Ooh, I leveled up. Alrighty, let's see what skills I should focus on. Definitely persuasion. Security and awareness. And I still got 2 more, so I'll just distribute these evenly. And as for my feats, let's see. Well, since I got empathy, I'm going for Gearhead. This feat gives a +1 skill bonus point to repair, security, and computer use. Oop. Do that. Can't believe that happened. Accept, and we're good. Pistol. Yeah, for the rest of this time, I'm going to be using melee weapons, and until I get to the dueling ring. And also going to save up these tracks from this point on.
What?
Yep, and I can't believe that I'm already a level 2 scoundrel. Well, going in. Let's see. Ooh, cutscene.
Something behind here.
How do you know?
Damn, another Dark Jedi. I'll try to hold him off. You get to the escape pods. Go!
Ooh. I could sense that one. I could sense the darkness in that one. Yes. A disturbance in the Force.
This is Cartho Nassion, your personal communicator. I'm tracking your position through the Endar Spire's life support systems.
Oh, really?
Bastila's escape pod is away. You're the last surviving crew member on the Endar Spire. Now, I can't wait for you much longer. You have to get to the escape pods.
Okay. Well, that's what I was trying to do in the first place. Remember, only left click on the targeted enemy once to engage. You will automatically attack your target each round. You do not have to left click it again until you select a new target. While engaged in combat, you can use the target and action menus to activate the items, feats, and force powers each round. Otherwise, your character will automatically perform the default attack each round. Fair enough. Ah, go down! Yeah! Oh, no. Oh, there we go. Yeah, for a minute there, I thought I was stuck. Oh, no, you don't.
Be careful.
Got him!
There's a whole squad of Sith troopers on the other side of that door. You need to find some way to thin their numbers. You could reprogram the damaged assault droid to help you, if you have enough repair parts. Or you could use computer spikes to slice into the terminal and use the Endar Spire's security systems against the Sith.
Oh, really? Let's try. Ah, no, 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 no. Dang it, I can't move! There. I wish there was something we could do about that. Alright, logging. System loaded. Alrighty. I'm skipping this tutorial since I know what to do. Let's see here. Ooh, look at all that. Computer spikes overload. I have 4. I need 4 security spikes. I have 6. Power conduit overload. Switching to camera. Security camera. Ooh, yeah! Love that! Oh boy, that's not good. Okay. Yoink! Let's see. Ion Blaster and Prototype. Rifle Blade. Yoink! I'll be taking this. And I'm gonna go with the Prototype Viper Blade. Alrighty.
You've made it just in time. There's only one active escape pod left. Come on, we can hide out on the planet below.
How do I know I can trust you?
I'm a soldier with the Republic, like you. We're the last 2 crew members left on the Endar Spire. Bastila's escape pod's already gone, so there's no reason for us to stick around here and get shot by the Sith. Now, come on. There'll be time for questions later.
Okie dokie. Alrighty. Alright, this is the last escape pod and your only hope of survival. Yep, definitely going in. Whee! Ah! Oh boy. No, no. Oh, no, 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 no! Ow. Oh boy. Okay, what just happened to me? Did that knock me out? Oh boy. Ooh. Oh boy. Well, here we are.
Good to see you up instead of thrashing about in your sleep. You must have been having one hell of a nightmare. I was wondering if you were ever going to wake up. I'm Karth, one of the Republic soldiers from the Endar Spire. I was with you in the escape pod. Do you remember?
Where am I and how did I get here?
We've been slipping in and out of consciousness for a couple of days now, so I imagine you're pretty confused about things. Try not to worry. We're safe. At least for the moment. We're in an abandoned apartment on the planet of Terrace. We were banged up pretty bad when our escape pod crashed, but luckily I wasn't seriously hurt. I was able to drag you away from our crash site in all the confusion, and I stumbled into this abandoned apartment. By the time the Sith arrived on the scene, we were long gone.
So are we just gonna wait here for the Republic to rescue us?
Terrace is under Sith control. Their fleet is orbiting the planet. They've declared martial law, and they've imposed a planet-wide quarantine. But I've been in worse spots. I saw on your service
What could be worse than
records
that?
you understand a remarkable number of alien languages. It's pretty rare in a rural crew. But it should come in handy while we're stranded on a foreign world. There is no way the Republic will be able to get anyone through the Sith blockade to help us. If we're gonna find Bastila and get off this planet, we can't rely on anybody but ourselves.
Why is it so important to find Bastila?
That smack to your head did more damage than I thought. Bastila's a Jedi. She was with the strike team that killed Darth Revan, Malak's Sith master. Bastila's the key to the whole Republic war effort. The Sith must have found out that she was on the Endar Spire and set an ambush for us in this system. I believe Bastila was on one of the escape pods that crashed down here in Terrace. For the sake of the Republic war effort, we have to try and find her.
How can one person, even a Jedi, be so important? But then again, if Bastila is a Jedi, she could probably look after herself.
Bastila's gonna need our help. Many of Darth Malak's followers have mastered the dark side of the Force, and the Sith have already killed more than their share of Jedi in this war. I doubt anyone's specifically looking for us anymore. We're not that important. But if we're careful, we can move about the planet without attracting notice, a luxury Bastila won't have. She's gonna have half the Sith fleet looking for her. They know how vital she is to the war effort. And Bastila's no ordinary Jedi. She has a rare gift the Jedi call battle meditation. Bastila's power can influence entire armies.
Okay. Battle meditation. What's that?
Through the Force, Bastila can inspire her allies with confidence and make her enemies lose their will to fight. And often that's all it takes to tip the balance in a battle. But there are limits to what she can do. From what I understand of her ability, it requires great concentration and focus to maintain her battle meditation. The attack on the Endar Spire happened so fast, she probably never even had a chance to use her power. I'm guessing she barely got out alive, and now she's trapped here just as we are. The whole planet is under quarantine. No ships can land or take off. So if Bastila's gonna escape Terrace, she's gonna need our help, and we'll probably need hers.
I think I'll take my chances on my own.
Don't be a fool. You're not getting off this world without help. You can't hide here forever. Do you have any idea what will happen when the Sith find you?
Okay, you made your point. I'll help you out.
Good. We're gonna need to work together if we're gonna survive. While you were out, I did some scouting around. There are reports of a couple escape pods crashing down into the Undercity. It's probably a good place to start. But the Undercity's a dangerous place. We don't want to go there unprepared, and it won't do Bastila any good if we go and get ourselves killed.
Well, the sooner we start looking for Bastila, the sooner we find her. Let's go.
Good idea. We can use this abandoned apartment as a base. And we can probably get some equipment and supplies here in the upper city. Just remember to keep a low profile. I've heard some grim stories about the Dark Jedi interrogation techniques. They said the Force can do terrible things to a mind. It can wipe away your memories and destroy your very identity. But I figure if we don't do anything stupid, we should be okay. I mean, after all, they're looking for Bastila, not a couple of grunts like us. All right, soldier, let's move out.
Okay, journal entry. Oh, ready. Oops, wrong one. Messages. The messages screen shows game-related data such as experience points gained, attack and damage rolls, and dark side, light side ships. Anywho, completed quests. The Endar Spire. You and Karth escaped the Endar Spire on the last remaining pod, jettisoning mere moments before the doomed ship is utterly destroyed. And as for the active quests, the search for Bastila. You are stranded on Terrace, a planet under Sith control. Now you and Karth Onasi must find Bastila, the only person capable of stopping the Sith from conquering the entire galaxy. You should probably begin by investigating reports of escape pods that crashed in the Undercity. Well, I may have an idea of how I can try to get this chat to show up on my screen, but I'll do the adjustments during the intermission, which should happen in about 25 minutes. Anywho, skills. This page lists your character's skills. Each skill has a number associated with it. This is the skill rank. It determines how good the character is with that skill. When using the skill to perform an action, the rank is compared against a difficulty check or DC number. For example, to open the lock with a DC of 15, take your skill rank in security plus wisdom modifier plus a D20 roll. If the total is 15 or greater, the lock is opened. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, map. The map shows the explored areas of the level and your party's location. It also contains map notes designating important areas. Some levels, such as city areas, are fully mapped before you explore them. Okey-dokey. Well, for the time being, now that we got to a good point, we need to save our game. We're going to call this Cliff Master Dark. Nope. Let's just go dark. This save file will ensure that I'm focusing on a dark side alignment, and I want to go as extreme as possible, like Emperor Palpatine. Yes, it is me, the Senate.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Let's go ahead and talk with Karth for a bit. I'd like to know you some more. I'd like to know some more about you, Karth.
Me? Well, I've been a star pilot for the Republic for years. Seen more than my share of wars. I fought in the Mandalorian Wars before all this started. But with all that, I've never experienced anything like the slaughter these Sith animals can unleash. Not even the Mandalorians were that senseless. My homeworld was one of the first planets to fall to Malak's fleet. The Sith bombed it into submission, and there wasn't a damn thing our Republic forces could do to stop them.
You're talking like it's your fault, like you failed somehow.
It shouldn't be my fault. I did everything I could. I followed my orders and did my duty. That shouldn't mean I failed them. I didn't.
Them? Do you mean the people of your homeworld?
Yeah, no, that's not what I mean. I'm sorry, I'm not making much sense, am I? You probably mean well with your questions. I'm just not accustomed to talking about my past very much. At all, actually. I'm more used to taking action, keeping my mind focused on the business at hand. So let's just do that. If you have more questions, ask them later.
There's the shortcut. Okay, Karth. You discovered that Karth's homeworld was attacked by the Sith, though he was reluctant to talk about it. Perhaps you can talk more later, after you gain some more experience. Sure. More experience. But let's go ahead and talk anyway.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Never mind.
You got it.
Let's see here. Alrighty. Throughout the game, you will find weapons and armor that are marked as upgradable. These items can be improved by the addition of an upgrade item. With upgrade items, you can use this workbench to construct new, more powerful versions of upgradable ranged weapons, melee weapons, lightsabers, and armor. Alrighty, let's go ahead and use the workbench. At the moment, got a vibro blade, and I definitely got this from on top of the Endar Spire. Anyway, it was a vibration cell. There we go. Just made my vibro blade a little more powerful. Oh, here's a new one. Oh, of course. It's a damn shame you can't use a blaster and a melee weapon at the same time. Okay, every time you leave the apartment, you must select which party members you wish to take. Since this is the first time you are leaving, you will have to take Karth. Well, no shoot.
Right, you alien scum. Everybody get up against the wall. This is a raid.
There was a patrol here just yesterday, and they found nothing. Why do you Sith keep bothering us?
That's how we Sith deal with smart-mouth aliens. Now the rest of you, get up against the wall before I lose my temper again. What's this? Humans hiding out with aliens? They're Republic fugitives! Attack!
Wow, jumping the gun, aren't we? Or is he should never have talked back to us. Thankfully, you were here to step in and save us. This is the first time the Sith have come in here to cause trouble for us, but hopefully it will be the last. Okay. Stay out of my way or I'll kill you too. Forgive me, human, I only wanted to think. I bet no. I will leave you in peace. Don't worry about the bodies. I will move them so it looks like they were killed elsewhere. That should throw the Sith off the track. With any luck, they won't be bothering us again for a while. I love the voices of these alien dialects. They sound so gibberish-like. I like it. So maybe I'll just stop reading the texts out loud and just read them to myself, so we could just continue listening to this dialogue. Just read along. That's why I'm leaving the subtitles at the bottom every time. Okay. All right. Since I leveled up, skills. Okie dokie. Back to persuasion. Bump that up a bit, bump that up a bit, and we should be good. Alrighty then. Ooh, sneak attack level 2 is up. Awesome. Alrighty.
No problem.
What's behind this door?
Got it.
Ready? Computer, spike, parts, and credits.
No problem. Got it.
Don't mind me, I'm just here to loot a few things. Go ahead and look around still.
No problem. Got it.
Oops. Should have taken all that. Okay. Well. I don't care what your name is, and I'm not telling you mine.
Look, I know we're trying to keep a low profile, but this kind of attitude will draw attention we don't need.
Fuck off. I know it's really not, but it looks
Onakunbes ching palamule tonking ba nunotek tugnin chatukune mulerabes.
I know all about energy shields.
Ka chikun itahodonga yiking kuno pa mulera chikun. Slimo podona rundi hodunga ku hunkabe. Tong abong sha umninong. Wonga kumbis king balemuraya. Johnny yon tunjiji.
Yeah. These voices are pretty hilarious to listen to sometimes. Okie dokie. Let me see what you got for sale.
Achuta. Wonga kumbis dolpe kikuyan.
I'm not gonna turn down a business proposition at the very least. I'm not 100% ruthless. Okie dokie. Well, it's already 2015. It's already 8:15 in the evening over here. Let's see. Well, he's got quite a stock too. So, ooh, he's got grenades too. And there's that energy shield. And it's literally every single credit I have. Frag grenades. Sound dampening stuff too. Not my problem though. Well, I'll keep all that in mind. Yeah, there's a reason I'm leaving this door alone. Who knows? Maybe I'll get to that later tonight during the stream, but it could be the next week. Who knows? Moving on. So, journal entry added. Okay. The Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic has a rapid transit system to allow you to move quickly through the game. You can access the rapid transit system through your map screen. On the map screen, you will see a button that says Return to Hideout in non-action areas. You can use this button to instantly transport you back to the apartment complex where your base is located. In some action areas, this button will be disabled. While in the apartment complex, the button on the map will read Transit Back. When pressed, you will be transported back to the location where you last used the Return to Hideout function. Oh. Remember, if you leave the area around your hideout, the Transit Back button will switch back to Return to Hideout and you will have to manually walk back to your previous location. You should try using the Return to Hideout and Transit Back buttons now, just to see how they work. It's a good idea. Map. Okay, when you use the Return to function, you will be instantly transported back to your base, and your entire party will be healed. This function is disabled in most areas and most action and combat areas. Ooh. A good idea to use when I finish a combat and I run out of med packs. Are you sure you want to return to the hideout? Yes. Okay. And the Transit Back. So that's how it works. And it's moved on. Look at all that. Something seems to be bothering Carl. Maybe you should speak to them and see if you can get him to open up about it. Okay.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Is this a good time to ask you some more questions?
I guess I did say you could ask me questions later, didn't I? Is this really necessary?
Answer the damn questions already.
It's not with the orders, are we? Okay, you got it. Sir, let me ask you something. I've been going through the battle aboard the Endar Spire over and over in my head since we crashed. Some things just don't add up for me. Maybe you could tell me what happened from your perspective.
I wasn't really in a position to know what was going on, really. Well, why ask me? I don't see the point.
I'm just trying to figure it out. I saw enough men lose their lives needlessly during the Mandalorian Wars. It's difficult to see that happen all over again. We lost the ship and a lot of good people. For what? In the hope that the Jedi powers would save us somehow? Not that Bastila had much of an opportunity to act. We didn't choose that battle anyway. It got forced on us. Hell, I'm just as surprised that any of us are alive to talk about it. Come to think of it, it's more than a little surprising that you happen to be here, isn't it? I mean, just what is your position with the Republic fleet anyway?
Why, are you accusing me of something?
Not at all. I just think it's a bit odd that someone who got added to the crew roster at the last minute just happens to be one of the survivors.
Are you implying I had something to do with the crash?
No. Well, maybe. Don't get me wrong, it just seems odd that someone Bastila's party specifically requested to transfer aboard happens to survive.
It doesn't make any difference. Go ahead and be paranoid.
I'm not trying to be paranoid. It's just that I learned a long time ago that something which looks like a coincidence probably isn't. Especially when the Jedi are involved. The Jedi requested numerous things when they came on board. I mean, hell, they practically took over the ship as far as I could tell. Considering your connection to Bastila and the Jedi, whether you know it or not, your presence here seems a little convenient. I'm probably wrong, and this is probably nothing. I learned a long time ago not to take things at face value ever, and I hate surprises.
I'm telling you, Karth, I had nothing to do with the crash.
I expect you're right. I've got no real reason to suspect you of anything. Still, it's better to be safe than sorry, right?
Try something and it'll be the last mistake you made.
Look, it has nothing to do with you personally. I don't trust anyone. I have good reasons. And no, I'm not going to discuss them, so can we just keep our mind on more important things?
I consider this important.
All right, all right. You're pretty damn tenacious. You know that? We'll talk about it, but later. Right now, I just want to get going.
Alright, although he has agreed to work with you, you've learned that Karth is suspicious and mistrustful of others. There is probably a reason behind his mistrust, but he was reluctant to talk about it. To discuss it. Really? You know what, I'll come back to that later. Sooner or later, I'm gonna have to deal with it.
I see from your appearance that you are an off-worlder. Still, you're welcome here. I will not have it said that Zelka Foreign refused to help somebody just because they weren't a citizen of Taris. Do you require healing or medical supplies? I can treat almost any injury or ailment right here at the medical facility. Except the Rakghoul disease, of course.
Rakghoul disease? What exactly is that?
The terrible affliction has plagued Taris for many generations. It is spread by the Rakghouls, horrible monsters that live in the Undercity below Taris's great skyscrapers. Prolonged exposure to the Undercity breeds the disease, and those infected will eventually mutate into Rakghouls themselves, becoming mindless beasts that feed on the flesh of others.
Is there no cure?
There is no antidote for the disease, though I heard the Republic scientists at the military base here on Taris were close to perfecting a cure. Then the Sith arrived. They overran the military base, and now they refuse to allow anyone access to the laboratories inside. The Sith are keeping all the serum for the patrols they send into the Undercity. If I could just get my hands on a sample of that serum, the Rakghoul disease could be wiped from the face of Taris forever. I don't see how that's going to happen.
I might be able to help you out. For a price.
I couldn't afford to give you more than a few med packs and a handful of credits. The medical center can barely afford to stay open as it is. But it hardly matters anyway. I don't see how anyone could get their hands on that serum. The military base is crawling with Sith guards. Breaking in there would be a suicide mission. I suppose the Sith patrols in the Undercity might have a sample of the serum on them, if they hadn't already used it because of a Rakghoul infection. but I doubt a patrol would just hand the serum over. And nobody is stupid enough to attack one of the Sith patrols, even in the Undercity.
Don't worry, Zelka. I'll get that serum for you.
Please, don't say that. If the Sith hear you, they might think I'm suggesting you start attacking their patrols. They could shut me down. I only mentioned the serum because you asked. I don't actually expect anyone to get me the serum. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, and good health to you. If you ever need any medical aid or treatment, you know where to find me.
Alright, a very interesting side quest. Okay, Zelka at the Upper City Medical Center is eager to acquire a sample of the Rakghoul serum used by the Sith Undercity patrols.
Psst, you there. Wait a minute. I need to talk to you about the Rakghoul serum. I've got an offer for you might want to hear.
An offer? What are you talking about?
Zelka isn't the only one who wants to get his hands on the Rakghoul serum. Davik Kang will pay you 10 times what Zelka can if you can get the cure.
Davik Kang? Who's that?
Oh, come on. Everybody knows who Davik Kang is. He's the big boss around here. Gambling, smuggling, extortion. He's got a piece of all the action on Taris.
You mean Davik's a crime lord?
I prefer to think of him as a role model. He started with nothing, and now he's got it all. Credits, power, women. It's the Tarisian dream, right?
Why does the Davik want the cure so badly?
Davik's interested in anything that can turn a profit. He could make a fortune selling the serum to anyone infected with the disease. Not like Zelka, who'll practically give it away.
Where can I find Davik if I want to give him the cure?
Davik isn't the kind of guy you can just walk up to, you know. He likes to keep his business at arm's length. The best thing to do is to take the Rakghoul serum to Zax. He runs the Lower City Bounty Office, but everyone knows he also works for Davik. He'll make it worth your while.
I'll keep your offer in mind.
And then only the rich could afford the cure. Just let the poor suffer, right?
If you find the Rakghoul serum, just take it to Zax in the Lower City Bounty Office. He works for Davik. He'll pay you what that cure is really worth.
Alright, the Rakghoul serum. Zelka at the Upper City Medical Center is eager to acquire a sample of the Rakghoul serum used by the Sith Undercity patrols. However, Bernie, Zelka's assistant, mentioned that it might be more profitable if you deliver the serum to Zax in the bounty office in the Lower City Cantina. I'll definitely keep that in mind. Okay. The icons at the top right of the screen give you access to your character's record sheet, inventory, map, journal, and other menus. You can use the mouse to select the different menus from the tabs at the top of the screen. Use the exit button to exit the menus and return to normal gameplay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and save again, and we'll be going into an intermission. So I'm gonna go ahead and let's see here. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and leave it on the pause screen and just let the music of this game run in the background. In the meantime, I'll go ahead and go into an intermission, and I'll see you guys in a few. Hello everyone, the Great Cliff Master is back, and we're going to continue our journey down the dark side. We have just finished our deal with Gurney here, to see if we can actually make a profit off of a Rakghoul serum. So I wonder what's going on over here.
Davik says you missed your last payment.
Here, I've got 50 credits, a down payment. That should buy me some time, right?
Sorry, you're out of time. Now it's all or nothing. Davik can't have people not paying his debts.
But I don't have that much. How can I give you credits I don't have? No! Help! Somebody help! They're going to kill me!
I know we have to be careful not drawing attention to ourselves, but are we gonna just let them drag this guy off?
Hold on a second. Looks like we got ourselves a witness here.
I don't like your attitude. I better teach you a lesson. Oh, is that what's gonna happen now, huh? Alright, fine. Down you go! Get back here, you coward!
Thank you. I owe you my life. Those bounty hunters are going to take me away and kill me. My life warned me not to take a loan from Davik. Now I can't pay him back. It's not good to owe a crime lord money. He'll just keep sending more bounty hunters after me till I'm dead.
Hand over your credits if you want to live.
Are you joking? We don't need this guy's credits. Just go on. We were happy to help.
I'm getting out of here before any more of Davik's goons show up. You should do the same.
Ooh, I just got some dark side power. Well, that's a damn shame I couldn't kill him. Oh well. I still get the 100 credits. Anywho. Well, I don't have a permanent solution to having this chat box come up on my screen here, so I'm just using my phone here to log into the chat box at least. So if you guys want to continue to have a conversation or let me know what's going on, just say something at least. Okay, I just got a message here. Sound but no video. Okay. Well, let's see what I can do about that. I'm gonna go ahead and pause this. Ah, that's where I went wrong there. I forgot to re-establish my display capture. Sorry about that. Okay, can you see anything now? Just let me know when you can. Ready then. Okay. Sorry if you for missing that. I just happened to kill a couple of people who were trying to pay off someone's debt. Hold on, I'm gonna make double check right here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, and it looks like I forgot to change something up here. Hang on one second. Let's see here. Gotta fix that up. There we go. That fixes that. And here we go. Back into this we go. So, yeah. Back into the game we go. Wait a minute, what am I doing here? I don't need to come here yet. Well, we gotta find our way down into the Undercity. But in order to do that, we'll have to go lower.
What is this planet coming to, huh? Slummy's just walking around the upper city.
Shouldn't you go to Laura says you belong, Slummy?
This is rich.
Yeah, like he said, these streets are for upper city citizens. You better get out of the way if you know what's good for you.
Are you guys drunk? If you're trying to pick a fight, you got one.
Hey, this Schlummy's got a mouth.
Oh, great. We're fighting the drunks, are we? And do they
You talk big, Schlummy. Maybe you should show us a little more respect.
Time to teach you a lesson, Slummy. Maybe you'll think twice about coming up into our turf.
Boy, this is gonna be fun. More dark side, yeah. I got so well. That's what I was about to say. Someone had a vibro blade on him. You know, there's a Sith patrol right here who probably just witnessed this whole thing and they're doing nothing about it. Ain't that hilarious? Oh, ready then. What was that shortcut? Okay, P. Well, looks like I did get a little closer to the dark side.
This elevator is off limits.
What?
Only Sith patrols and those with proper authorization are allowed into the lower city. It's obvious from the way you're dressed that you're not one of the Sith patrols, so unless you have the authorization papers, you must move along.
Where can I get the authorization papers?
If you were supposed to have them, you'd know where to get them. Now quit wasting my time and move along.
Can I ask you some questions?
I'm not here to give you information. I work for the Sith, not the Taris Tourist Board. Now just move along, unless you have the proper authorization papers.
Okie dokie. Alright, the search for Bastila. Your efforts to search for Bastila in the lower regions of Taris have hit a snag. The Sith guard at the elevator down to the lower city won't let you pass without a Sith uniform or the proper authorization papers. Where can I go get uniforms?
Listen to me, people. There is a terrible scourge sweeping our planet. Heed my warning before it is too late.
No, I ain't got time for your alien mongery. Yeah, for those of you wondering what what he meant by the scourge, he's talking about the non-human inhabitants of this planet, the aliens. In other words, he is a full-blown speciesist. Or racist, however you like to look at it. Well, let's go get ourselves some uniforms, and I got a fun way of doing it. Without having to kill actual Sith guards, that is. But at the same time, let's go check out this shop.
Hello there. I haven't seen you in my shop before. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kepler Yurt. Welcome to the Equipment Emporium. You looking to buy some supplies? My shop's the largest one in all of Upper Terrace. Best selection on the planet. Whatever you need, I've got. Well, mostly.
Mostly? What do you mean by that?
The Sith confiscated all my heavy weapons, and they impounded all my ships and swoop bikes. But I've still got a real nice selection, if you're interested.
Let me see what you got for sale.
Just so you know, the prices on the items are final. No bargaining here. This isn't a swap meet, okay? I only deal in top-notch stuff.
I like that. Set prices. Alrighty, let's see. Med packs, security spikes. A double-bladed sword. Well, if I was proficient in dual wielding, I will. Maybe next time when I go, next feat I get, I'll probably look into that. Let's see here. Concussion grenade. Ooh, concussion grenades, huh? Stun for 9 seconds. Okay, never mind. Sonic damage, 20 points. And you also get 20 piercing damage. Permacrete detonator. This powerful detonator is extremely complicated. Only someone trained in its use could set and activate. Okay, I'm not gonna bother with that then. There we go. This page lists your feats. Some feats allow you to use special items like heavy armor or implants. Other feats modify saving throws and skill checks during the game. And some feats, attack, power attack, are used during combat. Check the description for details on a specific feat. Okay. Never mind it. Okay, I think I may have figured out what the people meant by they couldn't see most of my screen. Let's see if I could fix that a bit. It's probably an in-game thing. So, let's try this. Go back to graphics, screen resolution, up to 1024. Gonna have to do it this way. I hope this works. I'm also gonna change up some of the. Hang on. Back up. Gameplay, mouse setting. Key mapping. Here we go. Let's see, moving left. Gonna change that to Q, change this to E. There we go. There we go. This feels much better. Interesting, yeah. Who's this? Arna?
Hi there. I haven't seen you around before. Of course, they don't give us Sith officers from the military base much time off.
You're from the military base? You don't look like one of the Sith.
I'm off duty right now, so I'm not in uniform. My name is Sarna, junior officer, first class with the Sith occupation force.
Nice to meet you, Sarna. I'm Cliff Sunrider.
I'm actually a little surprised you're talking to me at all. Most of the people here on Taris can't stand us Sith. I can make this job pretty long.
You're just doing your job, right? I don't hold that against you.
It's true, but people don't appreciate what we've done for them. We could have slapped a curfew on this whole planet, but we didn't. You know, it's like everyone on this backwater planet is in a permanent bad mood. Don't they know we have to make the best of things?
Everybody has their ups and downs. It's how you deal with them that counts.
Exactly, it's all about attitude. I didn't ask to be assigned to this backwater planet, but I try to make the best of it. It's pretty easy to get depressed on an assignment like this, but we do what we can to keep our spirits up.
Yep. You need to blow off steam once in a while.
That's true. It's nice to meet someone who understands what I'm going through. It's good to talk about this stuff. It gets pretty lonely at the military base. I have to get going soon. I've got a shift at the military base, but some of us junior Sith officers are having a party tonight to blow off some steam. I'd really like to see you again. Why don't you drop by the party? I'll show you where it is on your map.
Sounds good. I'll be there.
Don't be late. We're starting right after our shifts end. Most of us won't even be going back to the base to lock up our uniforms. I look forward to seeing you there.
Fascinating. Alright. You've been invited to a Sith party by one of the Sith. According to the directions on your pad, they're getting together at an apartment on the east side of the North Upper City. Alrighty. Cool. Yeah. Some of you may have some of the you people who have played this game before probably have noticed that I completely ignored someone there. It's for Pazak players playing, and right now I'm just not in the mood to deal with Pazak because I want to get through the story here and stuff. Anywho, here we go. Going to the party. We're going to a party. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
No problem. Got it.
Hey, you made it. I was beginning to wonder if you were going to show. The party's in full swing. Come on in. You have to try this Teresian ale. It's fantastic. We should have conquered this planet ages ago.
Careful, Sana. That wine's got quite the kick. A couple more bottles and we'll all be passed out on the floor.
Who cares? We're not on duty tomorrow. Let's live a little. Come on, drink up.
The evil walks among us.
Another patrol heading down to the lower city, eh? Well, good luck. I've heard it's pretty rough down there. There's a big swoop gang war going on, you know. You better watch yourself. Those gangs will take a shot at anyone, even us. It's too bad we don't have the manpower just to sweep those slums clean.
Karatumpa kunpa yiya mokapata. Kanay kachu. Yinkin kuno ba mulirachi kun. Tong na bunsha nyunyan. Kapawal pa mulchi kamana.
Ichuta. Yun patisa. Imani chalora kun.
Kipuna. Kavatumpa kurpa yiya mokapata. Chiyoka kutumpa kurpa yiya.
You asked for this!
Yes, what's on your mind? You got it.
What?
Uh-huh.
Yes?
You guys are behind with your payments. What do you think just because you're in some gang, you don't have to give Davik his cut?
Karatumpa kunpa yiyamoka paata. Bonanay kachu. Yinkin kuno ba mulirachi kun. Tong na bunsha nyunyang. Kavavol pa mulchi kamana.
Runda dijo donga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Tongking ba nunotak. Tugning chatukune mulerabes.
Ah, so you want to play this the hard way? Okay.
Tunipudu. Rana no prata dungno sercha. Ichua benki.
Watana wama mulera. Kenchun jupashak. Nova bule mule raji. Jonitun turji chiwi itado. Bola una dichek. Balamure slimawanga kun bisching.
I knew you boys would see reason. Now get out of here.
Too bad. I was looking forward to cracking some heads.
Maybe next time, Kandris. I better get this over to Davik. I'll call you if anyone else gets behind on their payments.
Those Valkyrs are dumber than a Coruscant granite slug. They actually think being in that pathetic little gang of theirs makes them important. Gadon keeps his hidden Becks in line, but Brezhik's getting dreams of grandeur. If Davik's smart, he'll slap that young punk back down. I'm someone you don't want to get on the bad side of. And I'm not one for small talk. I don't have time to stick around here anyway. Davik's got me working on a special assignment.
Civilian. Only those with official Sith business are allowed into the Undercity. Unless you've got the proper security papers, you better just turn around and go back the way you came. You can't. Not unless you're on official Sith business. And if you were, someone would have already given you the papers. Good. I don't have time for this foolishness. Down here, we run a tight ship, not like the slipshod operations in the upper city.
Yes, what's on your mind? You got it.
Go away.
Jiska nichu, kimba muli rapwanaji, kimba no kumitsat abon, kakincha nawabakaon, tung abashun ni chunchi.
Kipuna! Kavatumpa kulpaiya mokapaata! Chiyoka kutumpa kulpaiya! One.
Oscar, Jiska nichu, the hupa botenya go gigi piti.
Kipuna! Kavatumpa kupalea mukapata! Chiyoka kutumpa kupelea!
Two.
Jiyokaku, kimba muli rapwanaji, kuyami juski chika nai, upa baska dwana chichopa muska, jiska da soki kupa bona na chachu.
Une, uno, rananu prata donko shirkasha, chum apike.
Three.
No! No!
I told you to leave me alone. So give me some space, Bug-Eye. Your breath smells like bantha poodoo.
Kuyami juski chika nai, tang batoga smaktilia, dabis yubong kuki pangpa, tang itwamaji human ak in ikatune.
Who you calling little girl, Chuba Face?
Ubabatu konchi, jiska da soki kupa bona la chachu.
Just a sec, boys. Zalbar, a little help here? I need you to rip the legs off some insects. Quit complaining. You can finish eating later. Besides, you need the exercise, so get over here.
Jiyokaku, kimba muli rapwanaji, kuyami juski chika nai, uba baska dwana chichopa muska, jiska da soki kupa bona na chachu.
You got a problem with me? Then you got a problem with Big Z. So unless you want to take on my furry friend, I suggest you greenies hop on out of here.
Chubasa, kimba muli rapwanaji, kaba volpa mulji gumaya.
Say, I don't recognize you, and I know pretty much everyone in the lower city. You must be new down here. I guess that makes me and Big Z your official welcoming committee. It's not that strange. Most aliens can speak basic, they just prefer to use their own language. But I grew up here on Terra, so I just sort of got used to speaking the native tongue.
You showed a lot of guts dealing with those Vulkars, kid. You got a name?
My name's Mission Veo, and this big Wookiee is my best friend Zalbar. I'd offer to give you a tour, but the streets down here aren't safe. But if there's anything else you need... We just kind of fell in together. It ain't easy on your own here in the lower city. Everyone's always looking to push you around.
So we noticed. Still, you seem like an odd pair.
When I met up with Zalbar, it seemed like a pretty good match. I knew we could look out for each other. With my street smarts and his muscle, we make a great team. Well, you came to the right person. If you want info on Lower Terrace, I'm the one to talk to. Davik, the Lower City gangs. I even got the scoop on that bounty hunter, Calo Nord. Calo Nord's one of the most famous bounty hunters in the galaxy. He's killed more people than the Iridian Plague. I've seen him kill people just for trying to talk to him. He hangs around Zack's bounty office, but I don't think he's looking for work there. All the postings there are small time, way beneath a bounty hunter of his caliber. I figure Calo's been hired by Davik to do a special job for the exchange. I'd wager 1,000 credits that as soon as the quarantine ends, he'll be getting off this rock. There's only two gangs worth worrying about here in the lower city. The Black Vulkars and the Hidden Becks. Sometimes Zalbar and I hang out at the Beck base. The Becks are led by Gadden Beck. He's a good guy. Lost his sight in a swoop bike accident a few years ago, but even blind, he's a great leader. Not like that traitor Brezhik. Before he took over the Vulkars, he was a Hidden Beck. Gadden considered that ungrateful space slug his adopted son. When Gadden went blind, everyone figured he'd step down and appoint Brejik in his place. But Gadden figured Brejik wasn't ready yet. He wanted him to wait a few years. But Brejik was too impatient. He left to join the Volkers, and ever since, he's been waging a war to wipe Gadden and his Becks from the face of Terrace. This gang war in the lower city is totally the Volkers' fault. They're the ones killing everything that moves out on the streets. It's like they've gone insane. Davik's part of the Intergalactic Crime Syndicate, but I guess everyone knows that. But I hear he's got a new ship for his smuggling operations, the Ebon Hawk. I don't know much about space travel, but I hear that ship's fast enough to break the Sith blockade. Of course, this is all just secondhand rumor.
Where would he keep it, do you know?
If Davik does have a ship, he's got it locked up in his estate. Nobody gets in there, except the people working for Davik and the Exchange. You going? Yeah, this dive is pretty boring. No action around here. Come on, Big Z, let's go. Can't you think about something besides your stomach for 5 minutes? Come on. We'll go see if there's anything good to eat at the Beck base.
Kavadumpa kapalia monapata, bonanakachu. Yin kin kun no ba mule rachi kun, tong nabun shanuyang. Ti umpa do punta krita. Ak ti kondo ona chabachisa wanki. Ti toki grantu kon chichan kun green kanchan to pro. Bok wala no bok cha. Nichi kon chuva kin lorta itakun. Kipuna. Bonana kichu, kin ba mule radwana, tong kin ba no kudnok nek, kava numpa kumpialia monokata, ranga kun bis kin no moruat, kakin chana guana bokon, tangabun shan omnong, wanga kun bis kin ba mula rak, choni yun tun gigi either dwana, kava vulpa mulji gumana. Shagji kina lorcha watamwana kin kun shishikin ni kin kun ban mula rag jikun wama kun bes ching pala mule tune rana nu prata donko searcha domatama witimem bon rangtong mule ra on shaturing ni patoga wanga chonzi tse ika krotu hakujije watu yama kama wona henak nek. Kin kun shi kakachin awana wamata. Nishi la chorga kin kun pala mona reji. Ching pala niska mule tun rata tigin podranko. The searcha doma wana kondatama. Rundi I chawa tongbola Johnny Ku. Yuma wama nibo lora waisha waga shichi.
다 공주스 딱 미끼 그랍을 먹고 같이 주 이다 모동가 돌로방크 원래 오간다 나루 주축 오게샤 본가 몰라 원하 찍게 와물레 슬리모 보다다다 난가 쿰비스 물레 라베스 론다 디호동가 군 한가비 원하 군베스 칭발라 물레 통킹바 누노tek Tugning chatukune mulerabes.
Genchopa chawi tikchok twis yun kun. Watuyama kama wona henak nek. Bugra shak kunti chiwa chawa. Dong abuk shami no. Bona na kachu. Kicha badwang. Wanga kum kiba bu mulera. Kakin chak nawa gawa bakon. Donk kiba nukunek. Tong abuk sha nak nong.
Dupaku palia mukapata podana chaku ikung kono pule marachiko dong nabong shanunya kamavolpa mulji kunda
Kavadumpa kapalia monapata bonanakachu Yinkin kun noba mule rachi kun tong nabun shanuyang. Witimembo rangthong mulira un shaturing ni patoga wanga chonzi tse. Ika krotu hakujije watu yama kama wuna henak nek.
Che, just dom patakasa bunga. Mucha hodunga, yo luke ke. Ta kunjus tak miki grabel mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tono bank, wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha punka, bola wana chikne. Mule slimo podadana nanga kubist, mule rabest.
Kavadumpa kapalia monapata, bonanakachu. Yin kin kun noba mule rachi kun tong nabun shanuyang. Kipuna, bonanakichu. Kinpa mule radwana, tong kinpa no kudnok nek. Kavanumpa kumpialia monokata, ranga kun bis kin no moruat. Kakin chana guana pokon.
Janshok pulara, umrauchiska duchi, on chubanjiska yanki, titoke gratun kun chichakun king kachachonobra, bogra walan tumbacha, nechi chuna chubating lorda itaku.
Kipuna, bonanakichu. Kinpa mule radwana, tong kinpa no kudnok nek. Kavanumpa kumpialia monokata, ranga kun bis kin no moruat. Kakin chana guana pokon. Kipuna na bonsha. Kavadumpa kupaliaya mokapata. Pudu. Tunirama na praka donko searcha. Chupapanki.
Kipuna. Onana kacho. Kimba mulera tuana. Taupa botenya gojojo piti. Kavadumpa kulpaia mokata. Wanga kumbis kimba mulera. Kakinchana kokba kon. Kavadumpa kulpaia botenya. Kachichuna ifaodunga. Taukum justak mike grabil mogo. Turpada vunquaia gamdoda naga chuchut. Moga shampumpa. Boya wana chikni. Vamul slimo poda na wanga kumbis. Mulira vest. Rundi hautunga tonkimba na kunkek. Wana kumbis. Chinfaya mul. Kununkabi. Tuknen tanjo. Kunne mulira vest. Jibedwana ni bobo. Tumabung shanunyan. Muchitito aki jijaku. Tawish manawish. Tonjone ahakono. Mulera yonunaze. Jijing wibedwana itawish. Mulime boboni. Ubanatu la boda yamijusa. Ayo honopis tuulaji yokako. Laboda na Winkis Matoma. Yinkin Slimo Podona Mulera Chikun. Nova Rundi Hatunga Kuhunkabi. Chioka Kolmolera. Kin Kunjo Mesha. Nova Muleraji. Jorion Toranchi. Aitatia. Mula una Chinek. Bamulera Slimo Anga Kubiskin. Taci Chonai Saudunga. Taukum Justak Mike Grabil Mogo. Tulpada Vunquaila Gandoda Naga Chuchut. Moga Shampumpa. Boyawana Chikni. Bamul Slimo Podana Wanga Kumbis. Mulira Vest. Jibedwana Nibobo. Tungmanung Shanun Yang. Muchikito Aki Jijaku. Paris Manaris. Donjonea Hakonong. Mulera Yonunaze. Jijing Wibidwana Itawish. Muline Bomi. Ubana Pula Boda. Yami Jusa. Ayo Honopis. Tuulaji Yokaku.
I can't see anything wrong with getting rid of people like that, as long as we don't end up on the list of your victims.
Tumiranano Prata Tunko. Searcha Toma Toma. Tala Wilpamilji. Kumana. Kinkon Shashikin. Neken Kolnova Mulera Jekun. Wama Kumbes. Chimpala Muli. Tumiranano Prata Tunko.
Okay, I don't know about Davik's special contracts. Justice is one thing, but doing a crime lord's dirty work is something else.
Taci Chonai Saudunga. Taukum Justak Mike Grabil Mogo. Tulpada Vunquaila Gandoda Naga Chuchut. Moga Shampumpa. Boyawana Chikni. Bamul Slimo Podana Wanga Kumbis. Mulira Vest. Laboda na Winkis Matoma. Yinkin Slimo Podona Mulera Chikun. Nova Rundi Hatunga Kuhunkabi. Taci Chonai Saudunga. Taukum Justak Mike Grabil Mogo. Tulpada Vunquaila Gandoda Naga Chuchut. Moga Shampumpa. Boyawana Chikni. Bamul Slimo Podana Wanga Kumbis. Mulira Vest. Tulpada Vunquaila Gandoda Naga Chuchut. Kawana Buta. Awiyat Tagua Tankidora. Jilomura Bini Bobo. Wanga Kumbistan. Bamulera. Tongai Tuan Jiji Yumalipa. Agin Kotu. Jibedwana ni Bobo. Tongmanun Shanun Yang. Muchikito Aki Jijaku.